Yes, boxing fans, this is Ian Mathias for the Mob Predictions. Monday the 4th of October, which could switch to Saturday the 16th of October, currently going to take place live from Maddison Square Gardens. We see the lightweight number 1, Teofimo Lopez, take on the rugged Australian George Kambosos Jr. Live on Triller in the US, and this fight has been picked up by Fight TV in the UK. This fight is for Teo's WBA, WBO and IBF lightweight titles. To keep up to date with all your predictions, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, hit us up with a comment, we'll get back to you. Quickly, let's get into the tail of the tape on this one, and firstly, introducing the champ. Teofimo the Takeover Lopez, the unified WBA, WBO and IBF World Lightweight title holder. He is unbeaten with 16 wins and 12 by way of KO. He's ranked number 1 on BoxRec. At 24, he is the younger man. Teofimo is 5'8" and has a 68.5 inch reach. He's an orthodox fighter. Teofimo is coming off almost 12 months of inactivity since his career best win over Vasyl Lomachenko, where he picked up the WBA and WBO titles. He destroyed Richard Comey in 2 rounds to pick up the IBF strap.
Teofimo, el Brooklyn Lopez.
His challenger is tattooed Australian George Kambosos Jr., who beat my countryman Lee Selby to earn his shot at the title. Also unbeaten with 19 fights, he has 19 wins, 10 KOs, and is an orthodox fighter. Kambosos Jr. is 28 and the taller man at 5'9.5" with a 68 inch reach. Kambosos is ranked at number 6 on BoxRec, but has taken a massive step up in competition here against the young American.
George Ferocious Kambosos Jr.
So to firstly introduce the current unified and not undisputed champion Teofimo Lopez, he may be the man at 135 since beating Lomachenko and will start as the heavy favourite, but with Devin Haney, the WBC champion, he cannot claim to be undisputed. A former Golden Glove winner, Teofimo's professional career has risen as fast as an Elon Musk space rocket. After his extremely impressive win over Lomachenko last time out, I do feel Teofimo's career has lost a little bit of momentum with the disruption and cancellation this fight has faced. In the last year, where he hasn't been active, we've had his rivals get out and look impressive. Lomachenko rebounding, impressively stopping Nakatani, Ryan Garcia knocking out Luke Campbell, and Devin Haney defending his WBC strap against Jorge Linares. Against Lomachenko, he showed everything you can ask for in a champion. A fantastically speedy jab, which I feel is his best punch, and this sets up all his good work. When Lomachenko launched his comeback in the last 2 rounds, Lopez reacted well when facing the barrage of punches coming from the Ukrainian, biting down on his gum shield and fighting fire with fire. At lightweight, he is so physically strong and will always have the strength advantage over his opponent in this division. He doesn't offer up too much head movement, but demonstrates excellent footwork and applies pressure coming forward throughout the fight. Teofimo also carries a lot of power, and he carries this power in both hands. Look at his knockouts. There's overhand rights, there are left hooks. Teofimo is capable of ending the fight quickly. He has a really good backhand to the body and will be looking to remind everyone who is the boss at 135.
The Takeover Teofimo Lopez. A star is born tonight.
The challenger, George Kambosos Jr., who last time out brought Welsh hearts, defeating Lee Selby at Wembley Arena last October. The fight was the toughest day of his career to date, and he came through successfully that night. But this fight is again a completely new level. Kambosos does like to be the aggressor when he fights, and does his best work when he's on the front foot, looking to be that come forward pressure type of fighter. Against Selby, he was backed up, and against a bigger and stronger opponent, will need to be defensively savvy, especially with his lack of head movement. And at times, he can be quite flat-footed. I do think that the Selby fight highlighted the lack of fluid foot movement, sometimes following the Welshman around the ring, rather than looking to cut him off. Although he did get a little bit more success backing up Selby and unloading the second half of the fight, I think that's something that Lopez could take advantage of. Kambosos is a tough man and has campaigned as a lightweight his whole career, and against a big lightweight like Lopez, he will need to be able to hold his own physically. For Kambosos to be successful in this one, he's going to have to get close, get on the chest of Teofimo and let his hands go. Against Selby, he did work the body well, and this could be a smart move here, as Teofimo has repeatedly said how difficult it is for him to make the 135 limit. Kambosos' best shot for me is his left hook, and he's going to have this on point in this fight, as if it is not, then he's going to get drilled to the jaw by Teofimo's overhand right at some stage in this fight, which could end in a hurry. He could not afford to be sloppy with his left hook or his left jab. Kambosos seems incredibly up for this fight and is oozing self-belief, where his opponent, Teofimo, is predicting it's going to be a short night's work. Who's going to be right? For me, this is a good fight and one I'm looking forward to. And although Fight TV have managed to get this fight in the UK, I'm not sure if it's worth £17.99 of my money. So for my prediction, how I see this fight is going to be exciting, action-packed while it lasts, because I don't see it last in the distance. I see Teofimo adopting his usual front foot approach, but looking to start this one quick, making Kambosos feel his power early. Kambosos' strength are backing up his opponents and letting his hands go, and this is what I feel is going to be his downfall. Kambosos seems extremely pumped up for this, and I think the fight week build-up will lead him to getting too overexcited and losing his discipline. I see Kambosos missing with a left hook or maybe a slow jab and walking into a big overhand right that is going to end the fight within the first 6 rounds. My prediction, Teofimo Lopez KO rounds 4 to 6. After the fight, it is going to be intriguing to see what Teofimo Lopez's plans are. Is he going to try and get that mega fight at 135 against a Garcia, against a Haney, or is he going to make the jump and challenge Scotland's Josh Taylor to try and become undisputed light welterweight champion? And yes, that would be his first time as being an undisputed champion. Hope you enjoyed the prediction. This has been Ian Mathias for the Mob Predictions. Subscribe to the channel and catch you next time.